What's going on, guys? FCU Gaming back with another video, episode 8, NFL debut. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, they know I'm up next, they can hate, that's okay. I'm a stunt with my team, get this money, find a way. Yeah, they hope, yes you want me, but we keep.
At your first training camp, who helped you adjust to NFL life?
No matter how ready you think you are, nothing really prepares you for the big leagues, so I appreciated having him as a guide. I didn't realize just how much impact it would have over the course of my rookie year, on and off the field.
Well, we finally get to see at least one of our beloved Heartbreak kids in action on the field. Look, I'm a founding member of the Heartbreaker fan club, going all the way back to their high school days. So, needless to say, I for one have been dying to see them step onto an NFL field and show everyone what they can do since we last saw them lighting the world on fire in the college ranks. But as excited as I and the rest of the Heartbreakers are to see them take the field, it's a moment we may all have to wait for until next season.
The veteran players were encouraged to mentor the new guys on how to succeed and push us to be competitive, even in the preseason. I appreciated that he took me under his wing, and our extra reps after practice helped me get dialed in.
That was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn a corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
I still remember being in Indianapolis at the Combine when the result of Kyler Murray's height was announced. And when the tape measure showed him at a little bit above 5'10", all doubts went out the window, and rightly so. The Cardinals went 5-10-1 with him last year, but he was the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. This guy can make great plays with his arm, can scoot with his feet, and has motivated this team and has them on a really good upward trajectory.
Sheds a second in.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
At the 31.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a draw play with Drake. Breaks free again. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Murray to give. This is Drake. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence? And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Leading the Packers offense out here, the same man who has been doing so since 2008. That's the great Aaron Rodgers.
And the question swirled around Green Bay all offseason in free agency and through the draft. Did they acquire enough pieces to help their all-star quarterback, Aaron Rodgers? Just think about the last 2 years for him. 51 touchdown passes, just 6 interceptions, and rallied the Packers to 13 regular season wins last year.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down right at
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up.
and long.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And shoving his way inside the 35. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sacked. A loss of 9.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, He was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot, they keep plays alive so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test him and continue to test him. I think he's got something for them as he continues to move forward.
Now on first down, Drake again. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. That's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Taken down at the 14.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella there to make the grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Offense here coming back out for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Love now to pass on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Jamal Williams.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Chase Sternberger.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
They juked him. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now left side on the swing pass. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? Able to find Isabella. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
Green on first down. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
On second down, this is Edmonds.
Number 29, Chase Edmonds.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Green. That ball complete to Isabella. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Isabella.
A good pickup there, a 22. And Charles, very interested to get a look and see what we have. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's their quarterback, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. Now the Packers get set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. 3 more weeks of preseason action.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First down, Love to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Equanimous St. Brown, and now it's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Love from the gun, able to find Lazard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
7-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, Love. Looking left side, and he's got Sternberger. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Good for a green.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
Again, the ball carrier.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On third down, Love. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now Green looking to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Drain down from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Drain down on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st and goal, Arizona.
To throw is Green. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dan Arnold there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a gain of 3.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Throw to the right. He's got the tight end here, Sternberger. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go with Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll run with Edmonds again.
And 3.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Buying time to his left. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll go down at the 26. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards. Good for a Packer 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40.
First down going to the air with Love. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. It's Williams on the catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. And the ball comes out. Love lost it, but it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Working out of the gun. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going for it all. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He's got the tight end, Sternberger. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. That's caught at the 3. Fighting for the pylon, but he will not get there. They mark him short of the goal line.
No gain on the
second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
At the Cardinals' 2-yard line.
Going back to Love. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
With a good first preseason matchup under my belt, Coach called me into his office. I was hoping for good news. I tried to come to terms with the fact that my view for the rest of the year would be from the sidelines and not the line of scrimmage. But life has a way of surprising you sometimes.